Hello and welcome back to the channel. Just crossing over the River Tweed, just south of Berwick, on our way to the Cairngorms. Not travelling alone, brought my wife with me, who you haven't met before.
Hi!
There she is, and there she is. So we're travelling up to the Cairngorms. We're going to do the snow road, although there'll not be much snow on the road this time round. Because we're at the end of April, but we're going to pit stop at Aviemore and visit some relatives. Jill is from Scotland, so we're going to pop in and surprise them. They don't know we're coming, so they're either going to love us or they're going to hate us.
We'll definitely love us.
So we're just on the approach to Berwick, about 60 miles from Edinburgh. We'll catch up here later in the journey.
See you later! This is one of my favourite parts of this trip, is when we cross over the border into Barney, Scotland. Woo! How's the driving going, love?
Fantastic. How many hours are in now? 3 hours in.
3 hours.
Non-stop. An hour to go.
Woohoo! I'm excited. So this trip is pretty exciting because, as usual, we haven't really properly planned it. So apart from the visit to go and see my auntie and uncle, we're not really sure where we're going to stay. So I think we want to show you how you don't have to completely plan a trip to make it amazing. Let's see. So I'm getting very excited now because we are 14 minutes away from our destination. So we're just about to surprise my auntie and uncle. So this is it. I'm very excited. And on the way up, we made a little bit of a stop to just check out Brit Stops, which is fabulous. We are so pleased because given the fact that we haven't really planned anywhere to stay, we discovered what looks like a lovely farm called Peel Farm in Lintrathon by Aviemore. So I am very excited to go there as well later on. So we have a free park up for the night, and all you have to do is phone up in advance, and it looks like there's a lovely farm shop there, and we'll show you more of that hopefully tomorrow morning. We were just wondering, do you know a Mr.
No, I don't. Never heard of him.
Guys!
How you doing?
We woke up this morning to this. Wow. And the sound of the cockerel, which is amazing. I love that. And sheep and birds. It's just stunning. This is the Glenmore Hotel. And it's basically at the gateway to the Cairngorms, so a fab stop off on the way. Isn't it beautiful?
So originally we were going to stop at Peel Farm, but then we went on park for night and came across the Glenmore Hotel. So we pulled into the car park and were welcomed by Brian, who owns the hotel with his wife Isabel. They were so welcoming. Honestly, it was brilliant. He even moved his car so I could put the van in the position that you can see it. Amazing place. So they bought the hotel in lockdown. It was going to be converted into 4 properties, but they didn't want that to happen, so they basically bought the hotel and they run the hotel on Airbnb, and they also have a bar and restaurant. It's a fantastic find, and you must visit. It's on the way through the Cairngorms south to north, and it's a beautiful location, well worth a visit, and all 5-star reviews on Park4Night. The Glenmore Hotel.
So I know it's a murky, misty day, but wow, what a climb up into the Cairngorms. Stunning. So peaceful. Hardly anybody on these roads. It's just amazing.
So we've left the Glenmore Hotel, which was a fabulous spot, and we've travelled along the B roads, and then we've joined the A93, which is going to take us to Braemar and into the Cairngorms National Park. This place is absolutely stunning. I'm going to shift you around it so you can see the view. You can see the van behind me. Jill's in there just doing a little bit of work. But if you spin you around and look at these views, just beautiful. It's a shame really that it's clagged in a little bit on the peaks, but I think you can get a sense of the beauty of the area. And there's the van. So we're heading up to Braemar first of all, and then we're going to go around to Balmoral, have a look at maybe the Scottish pyramid, and then we'll see where we'll go after that. The beauty about this is we don't know where we're going to be staying tonight, but as we did last night, we'll find somewhere. So we'll take you on the rest of the journey, but for now, we'll see you soon.
Yeah, great idea. Great spot to have some food. Woohoo. Wow. Don't know if you can see that in the distance up there, but it looks like there's snow or maybe waterfall or something. Beautiful. So I'm just about to do some cooking. Oh, hi love.
You know what I've just found?
What? Oh my goodness.
Cracked iPhone.
Wow. Where was that?
Just in the grass.
Never.
£30.
Oh. Bless them.
Saving their coffee stamps.
Coffee stamps. Where's it for?
Bath, Oxford, Bristol.
Oh, might narrow that
In
down.
display.
Oh.
Bicester.
Look at the phone, bless him.
William, we've got your phone and we've got your 30 quid.
Yep.
Expiry date 2023, so that's the American Anthropological Anthropological Association. That's easy for me to say. The American Anthropological Association.
Oh.
Actually, we'll see if we can trace you through that, and we'll get you your money and your wallet and your phone back. Although the phone does look a bit
It looks a bit sad.
sad.
It's a nice case though. And so on our little park up spot, just for a quick lunch. Cooking on the Ridge Monkey. Gluten-free bread with Emmental cheese. Nice cheese toasty. Yum yum yum. That's yummy yummy in French. Yum yum. Du pain au fromage. Yum yum. Bon appétit. Burnt toast.
So we've just reached the connecting contours, which is based in the southern end of the Cairngorms National Park. What it says is it marks the approach to the southern summit of the Snowroads scenic route. So this is the route that we're on, which is a 90-mile journey north through the landscapes of the eastern Cairngorms. So just north of here is the Cairnwell Pass, which is the it's the highest public road in Britain. Before the old military road was realigned in the 1960s. Buses used to unload passengers close by to walk the two notorious hairpin bends known as the Devil's Elbow. Connecting contours, which we'll show you very soon, was designed by Phil Zorbauer and Daniel Smith to encourage you to stop, stroll and simply sit and enjoy the stunning scenery of Glen Shee. The High Mountain Pass, Old Military Road, wartime defences, haven to wildlife and home to the legendary Scythian Glen Shee, elves of Glen Shee. Apologies for the Scottish people and my pronunciation. But there's a Scottish person who can pronounce it better. Not.
Where is it?
Scythian Glen Shee. The elves of Glen Shee.
Scythian. We're just heading up to Glen Shee Ski Centre. It's not really much to see right now because the clouds are definitely rolling in now. But I certainly have an experience of that, or a memory of when I went there when I was 21 and I went skiing, except I didn't do much skiing because it's pretty much just black ice. I don't think I'd do it again. Let's put it that way. Here we go. There you go. Oh, welcome to Aberdeenshire. So here we go. Glen Shee Ski Centre. Tea at the Shee. Obviously there's not much going on right now. Then there are snowplows that get much action. Bye bye Glen Shee. Oh look, it's sunny. The sun has got his hat on, hip 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 hooray. The sun has got his hat on and he's coming out to play. Don't know where that's shining through from mine, to be fair. How are you finding it driving on these roads, love?
Fantastic. There's hardly any traffic. You got the roads to yourself, really. If the odd car comes past you, that's about it. Deserted.
Stunning scenery as well.
We're just about half a mile now. We're just coming into Braemar.
Yay!
Just past the caravan site. So we've just dropped down from Glenshee ski centre out of the clouds into sunshine. Just passing the Braemar caravan park.
Yay!
But the scenery on the way down was just breathtaking. So this is Braemar.
This is super pretty, isn't it?
It all is. So possibly find somewhere to park up and have a bit of a wander around Braemar. I know there's a couple of car parks in the middle because they're on park for night, so you can actually stay there overnight. We're going to keep travelling on.
It's quite warm as well, isn't it?
It's 14 degrees according to the temperature.
Wow.
So there's another Adria van actually in the car park.
Another twin.
Another twin. There's the Bothy.
The Bothy.
Bothy. Little cafe place. Now there's a butcher's here that was being recommended on other YouTube channels, so maybe that would get something for the little barbecue for later for tea.
Get some Scotch pies for my dad.
So after a lovely walk around Braemar, what we ended up buying was...
Isn't it epic?
the hairy coo.
Hairy coo, and lovely little shop, and got a little badge.
Upside down.
Is it? Oh, oh bless him. So yeah, he reckons he's putting that in the van, but it's for me. Love it. After leaving Braemar, we're now on the B976 heading to Balmoral. I know I keep saying this, it is stunning, it's all stunning, and this is a little bit different because it's through woodland stroke forests, rivers, just absolute beauty. Love it, love it. I'll show you Balmoral shortly.
you're following the sat-nav, well, certainly our sat-nav on Google Maps, to go to Prince Albert's Pyramid, the large pyramid in the forest, don't come this way, because if you go in there, every which way you turn it says no unauthorised entry. So there's Jill in the distance, trying to get some directions. So we've parked near to a distillery. Can't remember its name. I'll put the name I'll put the name on the screen because we're going to Prince Albert's Pyramid. So it's a bit of a convoluted way. We've had to park up beside some distillery, walk back down the bank that we've just come down to go on some private road. So as I indicated earlier, there's no access by vehicle.
You can add the distillery name back in later on.
Well, I will. I'll put it on the screen, like I've just said.
Did you?
Just tell her to mind their own business.
Sorry, I shall pipe down now.
So we're heading back down to this private road, and then it's about, well, according to Google Maps, it's a 17-minute walk. 17-minute walk up to the pyramid.
The lovely man said, who lives here, if you're fit, it'll take you about 30 minutes. So how long do you think it'll take us?
Well, it'll take you about an hour. It'll probably take me 15 minutes.
I'll probably walk behind you moaning.
There's the name of the distillery, the Royal Lochnagar. This is this is how far we got with the van before we hit all these no unauthorised entry signs, and because there's the sign which basically says Cairngorms, so that's where we're headed. You can probably hear we're out of breath already. And we've only just walked 400 yards.
I'm more out of breath than you because you've got 34-inch legs.
So that's where we're going. And that's the direction we're going. I remember watching it on YouTube and somebody said it's a canny climb.
Now he
it's
tells
a bit
me
steep.
Onwards and upwards, that's what I say.
There she goes, carrying our woolly hat.
So, are we there
the
yet?
End of April.
Are we there yet? Hurry up! Come on!
I don't think the camera tells you how steep this is. This is the first cairn.
Beautiful.
I've stopped so I can talk.
And pant. It's called the cairn.
A cairn.
A cairn. Cairn.
Onwards,
Bobby.
onwards and upwards. Cairn number 1.
Cairn.
What?
Cairn.
Cairn number 1.
Cairn.
So that's where we've just come from. That is at least 45 degrees. At least.
Coat's coming off now.
Just got a sweat on. Right, onwards and upwards. That way. It's just up here around the corner. Honest.
He said. Not far, he said. I'm out of breath now. Whew. And hot. Hurry up! Run! Don't feel sorry for him because he's only got a drone in his bag. Whew. So hot. I think it's about 13 degrees here. I feel like I really need to take
all layers off. Whew, so hot. It is a workout, but it's worth it. Well, you don't have to go as fast as we've gone, but there he is. Bye. I'm coming. Just round the corner, he said, as he disappears off into the distance. Whew. Right, better get on with this then. Can't wait to see it. So that was the climb. I don't think you can really see it, because there's another climb just down there.
Another climb. Right to the top of there.
I do love walking in nature though, it is beautiful. Dead happy. Oof, better than the distillery at this stage. Maybe distillery after. Okay, here we go.
So you can just about make out the pyramid straight through the middle there in the trees. But that's not our way. That's our way.
Still a bit of a climb.
Here she comes. She's taking our 16 layers off.
Cheers. Nearly there.
Who would have thought a pyramid in Scotland in the Cairngorms? Oh, who would have thought a pyramid in the Cairngorms in Scotland? So there we have it. In the background we've got Prince Albert's cairn, built as a tribute by Queen Victoria to her husband, Prince Consort.
To her beloved husband.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Back in the 1800s, can't remember which date. Again, I'll put it on the screen.
I feel like it said
1876.
Oh, I was going to say 1863 or 67.
76. I'm going for 76. Answers on a postcard, answers in the comments below, but we will put the answer
You
on
know
the
I'll
screen.
be right, even if I'm wrong.
1876, that's my guess. Here we are, back at the van.
Oh look, how cute. A Highland cur. Hello, hi. Oh look, it's blowing smoke out its nose. Bye bye, bye bye. So you can park here for the night. That's cool. Balmoral car park. Here we go.
So we've just left, well, you'll have seen we've been to the pyramid, and then we've come from Balmoral, and we found this place on Park for a Night. Called Canvas O'May Forest Trail. There's a few other vans here, 2 or 3, but there's plenty of space. We may have to go early in the morning because it is popular with dog walkers, and the camper vans do take up a lot of the spaces. But this is just a beautiful forest setting, a forest trail, plenty of walks around. We did, on looking at Park for Night, we put the postcode in. The postcode took us to a different location, so we did finally use the coordinates that are on Park for a Night, and that brought us straight here. Just be aware that when you pull in to the forest trail, it's not the actual lay-by on the left hand side. You follow the trail up and you'll find the car park set in the trees. I'll show you around it. It is absolutely beautiful, so calm. You can probably hear the birds singing. So yeah, so that's where we are. So I'll show you around. So like I said, there is a couple of vans here and a car. The van there to the left, it's on there through the trees. We've got this one, and it is absolutely perfectly level. Zero bubble on my little app. And then that's the entrance into the place, and there's another van down there. But yeah, home for the night. So we're going to have something to eat. The time is what, nearly 8 o'clock. So might even put the football on, have something to eat, and then settle down for the night. And we'll join you again in the morning, where we'll be travelling up to Aviemore. So we'll take you on the journey tomorrow morning. Good morning. Well, we've just woke up in Canvas O'May Forest Trail. This is the view out the door. Coffee's on. And Jill is still in bed.
You are bad.
But what a fantastic place to wake up. Hear the birds singing. Pretty quiet spot. I think there's only 2 or 3 vans on. A couple of dog walkers just turned up. We're going to have our coffee and set off for Aviemore. So we're still on the Park for Night site, and we've just come down to have a look at the, is it Lockin, which is a very small lock, which you'll see on the drone coverage. It's a very short walk, about 15-20 minutes. There's some beautiful insects, wildlife, and butterflies, and as you can see, the sun is shining.
Yay!
So
Quite warm actually.
We're going to head back to the van, and we're going to drive across to Aviemore, and then we've booked onto a site for tonight. So we've done 2 nights of wild camping. I'm going to book onto a site tonight at Glenmore, which is on Loch Morlick, and we'll catch up with you on the journey.
See you soon. Well, that's it for Canvas May. It was incredible, quite frankly. To be honest, I didn't really want to leave here. I loved it so much. But here we go. Onwards to Aviemore.
So we left our park for night this morning. We travelled across the Highlands and we are at the Glenmore Campsite. So we booked into a site for a night just to basically top the water up, get rid of the wastewater, etc. And would you believe it, we're sat on the beach. It's Loch Morlich. So yeah, it's been an absolutely fabulous day, and what would you believe, we're sunbathing.
It's boiling. It really is boiling. It's so hot, actually. I wish I didn't have black on. It's absolutely breathtaking. I can't believe our luck. I wish we'd bought the paddle boards.
So if you show you a bit of the scene, guys, the sunshine, it literally is boiling hot. So this is where we've been pitched up on the Glenmore Campsite. So we're in pitch 81. Non-electric, quite self-sufficient, solar panel and batteries, so we're all good to go. And then you walk through, straight through there, you've got Loch Morlich, which we showed you earlier, which is stunning, but it's literally a 30-second walk from our pitch. We're situated in the forest part of the campsite, as you can see. There is a more open site as you enter the campsite. Got all the facilities, the showers, toilets, water drop, fill your water tank, got everything you need. I think it's even got a bar, but we didn't venture that far. We just crashed for the night. After spending an afternoon on the beach, sunbathing, would you believe, in Barney, Scotland. So we just left Glenmore Campsite. We're just a couple of miles down the road, on the road from Glenmore to Aviemore. We've just pulled in to have a spot of breakfast. We had to be off the site by 11 AM, so we've just come off site, driven a couple of miles down the road and parked up right next to the loch for something to eat. Got the Kadak barbecue on the go. portable gas barbecue. And a few sausages. As we can see, Master Chef has added the mushrooms and now the eggs.
Yeah. Top tip of the day as well, you know, I saw on Jamie Oliver, instead of all those hours of slice your mushrooms, just rip them up. Look. Get nice big chunks as well. You can make them smaller though. I like them like that. What a game changer. Love that tip. Anyway, this is going in a minute. Get it in and tame it. Come on, naughty. There you go. I think what we'll do with this.
I would have left the mushrooms in this.
You want them in it?
I would have left the mushrooms inside the egg.
Okay.
Like a mini little omelette.
Okay. Your wish is my command.
So we've just had the long drive from Aviemore, stuck in a traffic jam for well over an hour, just outside of Edinburgh, across the border, and we're now sitting on the River Tweed, overlooking the River Tweed with fish and chips from Berwick upon Tweed.
Very nice fish and chips actually. Hi.
So that's the end of our trip. We're just going to make the last few miles back home, 60 miles back home, after our fish and chips, and put this video together, and we'll see you on the next one. This is our first vlog together, so go easy, and we'll see how it turns out.
I'm sure there'll be many more. Or at least we'll have many more adventures.
Well, we need many more adventures and we need much more practice. So we'll see you on the next one. Bye
bye.